is this thing on? Oh! Hello there, everyone. Sorry, I'm new to this camera business. I'm not sure what I'm doing myself. But hello to you all. Yes, it's me, Sean Corn himself, Father Christmas. Or to some of you, maybe Santa Claus. I hope you're all well. Sorry, I'm just going to go and sit down now, so give me 2 seconds. I'm sure this is getting lower and lower every year. But that's enough of me going on a little. I thought I'd send you all this little message, first of all, to say thank you. Diolch yn fawr to so many of you for sending through so many letters. I hope that some of you who left your addresses or went to your libraries managed to get a few answers back as well. And hopefully I'll be seeing you all again very soon. But I thought today, because everybody's been so very good this year, all of you boys and girls, especially you, yes? I thought I'd do something a little extra special for you all. Because I understand from all of my visits that a lot of you are a big fan of stories, yes? Yes, I thought so. I'm sure that's why you come to a library. But I thought, why don't we all share a story together? Yes? Yes. And it just so happens I've got the perfect story for you just here. Here it is. So this is The Night After Christmas. Yes, I'm sure you all know about the night before Christmas. Somebody wrote a very famous poem about it. But not everybody thinks about what I do afterwards. And so some good friends of mine, Kes Gray and Powell, wrote it all down and put it into a rhyme themselves. Would you like to hear it? Yes? Well, that's fantastic. In that case then, I'll have to take these gloves off first. Makes it very difficult to turn pages, yes? There we go. 1. Hello. And then 2. Sorry, I do like to muck around with my gloves every now and again. Now and again, now and then. Oh, I'm even mucking up my words. It's been a very busy week, to be fair. Let's see where this story begins. I might have to come a little bit closer to you, won't I? So let's see what you got. Oh, there we are. Now, can you all see the book, yes? Yes, very good. Here we go. 'Twas the night after Christmas. That's late Boxing Day. I do get in a bit late. And Santa was putting his toy sack away. It's very important to clean up after yourselves. I'm sure you know after Christmas Day, all that wrapping paper about the place. The sleigh had been covered, mileage recorded, very important for the MOT, ask Mum and Dad. Presents delivered, reindeer rewarded. Yeah, because they do a lot of very hard work, do the reindeer, don't they? To be fair, and I'm sure they'd want to thank you all for their carrots and everything as well. So diolch yn fawr iawn for those. Thank you very much. With magic sack now under gold lock and key, Santa sat down for his welcome home tea. Oh, and it's a wonderful tea, let me tell you. Mary here, Mrs. Claus. Oh, she does such wonderful work. A toast, declared Santa. A toast, a drink, that is. I don't tend to drink bread. A toast, declared Santa, raising his glass. To Christmas's future and Christmas's past. Look. I'm not sure if you saw that one. Let's try again. Oh. Well, I don't think I've ever been called too tall for anything. Here we are. Elves dressed in festive onesies and jumpers were gathered outside in rather large numbers. To be fair, I do have quite a lot of elves to look after. When there's so many boys and girls, so many of you in the world, well, you'll need quite the large workforce to look after all the toys. Another year over, Christmas job done. Excitement was growing. It was time for some fun! Do you like fun? Do you? I thought you might. It was time for the moment that the elves love the most. The Boxing Night party. But where was their host? Well, I wonder who would be their host, do you think? I think I might know him. Santa! They shouted. Owl time is nigh! Santa stepped out. Like that. That's how I step out. Santa stepped out and looked to the sky. On snowy, on ghost, on blizzard, on snowball, on milkshake, on whitefly, on misty and noble. Who's that going to be? I don't think you've met them yet. I keep them a secret normally. Swifter than peregrines, 8 giant owls flew. Propelled by the sound. The sound. I think this beard is muffling my sound. Propelled by the sound of Santa's hoo, hoo. They carried a cracker the size of a bus. It was huge. It was vast. It was XXL plus. Well, just like the size of this jacket here. That's enough about that. Jam-packed with goodies, bulgingly full. It was crammed. It was rammed. It was ready to pull. Do you like pulling crackers at Christmas? Oh, I think it's a cracking thing to do. Sorry, just a little joke. I like to say it every year. It gives Mary a good giggle. Oh. Christmas, said Santa, is a time to believe. Get ready, get steady, make a wish, and now heave! The elves dug their heels in, wrestled and quivered like that. I hope they get it done. The cracker exploded and duly delivered. Whistles and flutes rained down from the sky. Jelly beans lollipops, and the occasional pie. Not just any pie though. That's right, it's a mince pie, the only type of pie to have at Christmas. Unless it's your mum and dad's turkey pie afterwards, yes. Cracker smoke, spiraled, magic dust, plumed, glitter, cascaded, and zizzywigs zoomed. You don't know what a zizzywig is? Well, it's one of those, isn't it? Don't you see? That's a zizzywig, and there's one there. Oh, you might not be able to see them. Tell you what, I'll put it up there, and then maybe if you pause the video. No, it's not really paused. I'm just playing around with you. As the elves tumbled backwards in their 6s and 7s, Mrs. Claus pulled the lever and switched on the heavens. I'm always impressed by this. Every year, every single year. Pinks turned to purple, greens turned to red. A Boxing Night light show blazed overhead. And it really is something to see. If you ever get round to my place at Boxing Day, and especially Boxing Night, oh, make sure you bring your sunglasses with you. It is quite the sight to see. Twinkle by twinkle, stars moved to new stations, lacing the sky with Yule constellations. There's all sorts of new constellations like snowflakes and bells and trumpets and sticks and all sorts. The snowflake, the sugar cane, the church bell, the trumpet, the snowman, the angel, and my favourite, the hot buttered crumpet. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, do you like your crumpet? Again, I'm sure you know I do. Anything that can be toasted or baked or anything like that, I'm usually a big fan of. Santa hurrahed! Hurrah! Santa hurrahed and pulled up his boots. Those ones. As the party erupted with rooty toot toots, root toot toots, root toot toots, root toot. Oh, sorry. I don't think that might be appropriate for this video. My apologies. There were dance-offs to enter and prizes to win. Even the reindeer came and joined in. Oh, you should see them cut up a rug. It's better than that Strictly Come Dancing we're. Strictly Come Reindeer. Dasher and Dancer did the fandango. Fandango. Oh, you might not be able to see that one either. So Dasher and Dancer did the fandango. Donner and Blitzen tackled the tango. Like that. Comet and Cupid were tops at the twist. The twist. Oh. Prancer's moonwalk was not to be missed. It's incredibly cool to see him because he can actually moonwalk on the moon as well. Sometimes he goes up and practices there. It is a sight to see. Everyone partied and busted their moves. Apart from poor Vixen. She has 4 left hooves. But don't worry, she's excellent at charades. So it's all good, it works out beautifully. The Boxing Night party went on right through the night, on until dawn, and through to first light. As the stars took a bow and the northern lights faded, Santa yawned loudly. He felt rather jaded. I was a bit tired then, it's true. With a clap of his hands and a blast of a whistle, the party dispersed like the down of a thistle. Gone. I wish I had that for some Christmas parties sometimes as well. It only works on the Boxing Night, you see. I'm sure mums and dads would love to have that themselves as well. But I shan't divulge my secrets. Elves in pyjamas took to their beds. Oh, see, you can fit a lot of them in because they're only very small. Reindeer lay down and rested their heads like that. And see, some of them even have their sleep masks on. There's not much night up at the North Pole, and certainly not in Lapland, where the house is. So sometimes we need those little sleep masks. With a mistletoe kiss and a whispered sleep tight, a jolly old couple retired for the night. In the blink of an eye, they had started to snore. Oh! Sorry, I keep getting too far into the story myself. But in the blink of an eye, they had started to snore. Sleeps until Christmas. 364. Just 364. And that was the story of the night after Christmas. Did you all enjoy it? I know I did. That's been something that's been weighing on my mind for such a long time that so many people ask me, what do you do the rest of the year? And I have to say, normally, mostly sleeping. But I'm so glad to be able to have shared that story with you and to share a little bit of your Christmas spirit. Because it's always important, isn't it? Even if we can't all see one another, to make sure that people know that we're thinking of them and that we want to wish them the happiest of Christmases. And that's what I'd like to do for all of you now. Yes, indeed. I might still be busy at the moment, but it's always important to stop and say, Nadolig Llawen to you all. A Merry Christmas. Make sure that you sing all the songs, that you share all the presents, and that you always, always, always say thank you very much for them. Diolch yn fawr iawn am fy anreg, isn't it? Well, I'm afraid I can't stay and chat much longer. I'm afraid I've got jobs to do before the big night. And then I've got the party to plan. Or at least the cracker to stuff, isn't it? But once again, thank you so much. And I will see... I'll see how this works now. So, thank you again. And we'll see you when we see you next. Nadolig Llawen! Merry Christmas! Now, which button is it here? Oh, I think it's that one.